Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock on April 9th, and my live is a little bit discombobulated today because we had on tour this morning with Stampin' Up. So it's a demonstrator presentation. We do some crafting, had a couple of team members here, and we had snacks and coffee, and yeah, so it was super fun. And that went from 9 until noon, and so now we're gonna do unboxing of part of my original order, the boxes that I showed yesterday, and then I have a new kind of, not contest, but like a prize that I'm gonna do every week for my live. In the comments, or not comments, the like description of this video, I've got my newsletter link, I've got my YouTube, and if you don't know, on my Stampin' Up website, there's all sorts of tutorials there, and they link to my YouTube channel. So you can always see lots of different projects if that's of interest to you. And then you can always subscribe to my newsletter because I do that once a week too. So let's get started. I've got the in colors really to focus on today. And we're gonna do a 3D project. Where's my, which is this guy here? This desk caddy. So this is one of the projects from the demonstrator event last weekend where I showed you all my swaps and everything. But let's dig into the pre-order because that's good times. Let's do it. And I need to bring up my comments so I can see you as well. Facebook is kind of being slow. So I have a few different things to show you. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, what you can do, let's talk about this first. So this, I've got the retiring in colors 2020 to 2022. So it is Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight, which is my super favorite color right now, which is this blue right here. So share the video, my live, and that enters you into the draw to get this 6x6 paper pack. Just to hit share. Or tag a friend, that works too. And I will draw a winner tomorrow, like by random draw. So that's good times. Now, let's go over the new in colors. So here they are. So this is a free download. I need to actually update it on my newsletter link. So what I do, hang on one sec. I have these. So I print this out and then I cut it out and then I put it on these little hooks. So I'm happy to give you one of these as well. Even if you don't live here, I can email you this and then I will mail you a little clip. And then I put the piece on the cardstock that it is. And thank you, Lori, like and shared. I also love the in colors. These are the 2021 to 2023 in colors that I'm going over right now. So yeah, I have this, and then if I want to use a color and I'm not quite sure what goes with it, then this is super helpful for me. So I'm happy to give you this document to download and to print, and I'm happy to send you a ring if you would like to also do that, if it would be helpful for you. So Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahini Tide, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky. Let's do it. Let's look. I have pulled out here, hang on. Let me get the ink pads rolling. So here they are. And I've got some ribbons. So some of the stuff was not available, but last night I put in a new order and got some extra things. So I'll have more to show you probably next week when it comes in. And I know some of you are waiting on a few things coming in an order. So after this live, I will be sending out invoices and notices that your orders are here for pickup. So that's exciting. Now, let's start with the Parakeet Party. And what I have here, just to show you a couple, this is Granny Apple Green. Oh, hi, Candy. was thinking about you the other day, friend. I was like, where has Candy been these days? I need to reach out to her. Thanks for watching. So here, this is the new in color, and this is Granny Apple Green. So sometimes what happens in the video is that you can't quite see the colors as much. If you're coming to the April card buffet, I'm gonna have these new in colors. That'll be part of the projects. I think I'm adding an extra table, so I could probably get another 2 people in. I'm gonna move some, Lance agreed to move some furniture this morning to fit in another table. I just love it. So this is the new in color, and then this is Granny Apple Green. So like Granny Apple Green, I believe is a pretty, it's a pretty bright color, and then Parakeet is even more of the green. So then let's do this blue here. Just keeping my papers separate over here. And so this is, I'm gonna do, this is Bermuda Bay. That's Pacific Point. Pacific Point and Bermuda Bay. So it's really interesting how these colors all go together. So there's that. Let's do these blues. So this one, Orchid Oasis, I think will be my new favorite for the in color. It's almost got like a purpley hue to it. So let me get out Orchid Oasis. Yeah, look at that. Love the purple tones in there. And that's Pacific Point. And this is Night of Navy to go with that. So then let's bring in the other new in color. It's a bit bluey, the Starry Sky, to this Paper Party Mix. So they're pretty similar, the Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. So then there's Night of Navy. And then there's Pacific Point with that. They're super pretty blues, Candy, for sure. So there's the blues. Now let's do the red. So the red is Sweet Sorbet, which I love the name. Super fun name. So that's some red. So then here's Real Red with it. And then this is Poppy Parade. So they go well together. This is the new one, Real Red, and then Poppy Parade. So good tones. You could for sure put those together. Love it. Okay, so there's all the new in colors. Now we're going to continue on looking at the in colors. If you get new stamp pads, I have a video on YouTube on the link there that shows you how some tips on how to put them together, because they have these stickers here on the back, and then you want to peel up this whole piece that's there, because these little feet that are here, they will nest together. See, there's the negative space, so they'll nest together, but if you don't pull up this whole piece, they don't nest as well. That's a little tip. So this is the In Color 6x6 Designer Series patterned paper. So I'm just gonna flip through it, both sides. So it's got the back and front. Did I miss one? Looks like 4 sheets of each. Dots. And then that's the parakeet. So it's the same pattern on the back. So this next one should be dots. Yep. Gosh, it's such a fun color. So Lemon Lime Twist is what that green reminds me of, if you have it. It's not the same. It's similar, but it's not the same shade. This one's really pretty too. This is the Orchid Oasis. Always looks 3-dimensional, this pattern. And then the dots, so fun. I see like a baby card with those dots. And that's a fun blue. Good baby blue, actually. And then the last one, which is the Sweet Sorbet. So I've got catalogs coming. Actually, there's stacks of them over there, so I'm gonna be sending them out. You'll get a little sampler of the new in colors if you're getting a catalog from me. So if you've ordered in the last 6 months, one will go out to you probably next week. If you need one, just drop it in the comments and I will add you to the list, no problem. And then you'll get some of the samples too. So this is the Tea Boutique. I did not order the Stampin' Dies that go with this. There's like a whole suite, super cute. If you, where's my little notes? If you hashtag, like look up hashtag, this is my notes from this morning. Hashtag Stampin' Up on Tour. Hashtag Stampin' Up on Tour. That's a little tip for you. That's where our demonstrators are going and to see lots of different projects and things. So here's the tea paper. So I'm gonna flip. These use the in colors as well. Looks like 4 sheets of each. So I'm gonna flip through so you can see. So if you're doing lemon tea, ooh, that's pretty on the back. Have you guys seen this paper yet? Do you love it? What do you think? This is like Blushing Bride, that soft pink. Look at those cups, so cute. There's a technique where if you use clear embossing powder over the whole front of the cup, like teacup. The teacup is maybe like about that big. You could put 3 on the front of a card, I think. And when you use the clear embossing powder, it looks like it's china, like fine china, which is fun. There's your green back there. Ooh, look at that. That's a pop of color. Fun. I'm digging that. There's some, in the paper packs, there's some you're like, yep, love it. And then others you're like, I'm glad there's 2 sides to this. I really like this one too. It's so cute, this paper. That one, let's see what the back looks like. Sometimes you get paper where you love both sides. That's not bad actually. So if you have this go with this, yeah, that's nice to layer. I think that's what's the paper is sort of intended to do, is that you've got the front and back and they're supposed to complement one another, I think, automatically, the front and back. That's pretty too. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so that's that paper. So 2 packs of paper. And then I got this. These are the lovely layers. So it's vellum, 3 3/4 by 5 vellum. It's a piece of cardboard back here. So I'm digging vellum. So here's what one of them looks like. Isn't that cool? I love it. Then there's this one. How many sheets am I getting? I'm getting 5 sheets, it looks like. So fun to just have this as an accent, like on your normal A2 size card, and then this goes over top and then you build on it. Okay, this one is why I bought the set. Love it. Hi, Pam. Hello, Marie. Everybody's joining. Lovely to see everybody. So this is my favorite. This vellum piece right here. And then this one is just a circle. I don't know. I suppose you could cut that out if you wanted to, for sure. And then the rest in this pack, look at all this vellum. So I was chatting with Kate and Pam here, thinking you could for sure do some stamping on this vellum and then use your heat tool to help it dry. So if you are going to stamp on the vellum, make sure you're stamping and then set it aside for several minutes for it to dry, because it will smudge if you do not. And then of course you could always heat emboss on this as well. Careful not to warp the paper. Maybe we'll do that in one of the lives. But we'll be using, I'm going to incorporate some of this, I think, into our buffet cards. Faux show. All right, so then I have this stamp set. It's called Good Feelings. And we learned, or they were talking about this morning, like covering off, masking part of this in order to get just a partial sentiment. And so Stampin' Up! Now has, in the new catalog, masking paper, which is amazing. So they are the cling stamps. So this big one here, Sending Sunshine and Good Feelings Your Way, so pretty. So in one of the samples, if you're gonna take, say, a regular card base, here it is back here, a regular card base, do a background on it, then take this stamp, I mean, you'd have to have a big block or your Stamparatus, stamp it in Versamark, and then you could really do white or black or any of the embossing colors, and then that's really the focal point of your card. Oh my gosh. Then you could add one of these here as a layer. Love it. Yeah. Okay, so then I got this. It's sort of a pre-order. This is Robot Buddies. This is one of the new kits that came out. There is actually a new kit that just came out this month. I think it might be available to everybody as of maybe in May. Sorry, before we do this, I forgot about my ribbons. These are the in color ribbons. I'm gonna open this one because purple's my fave. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Oh, it's quite thin. Look at that. I'm holding it up so you can see the shimmer there. Fun. All right, I'm opening. So these are going on cards that are going in the catalog, like when I mail them out. Usually do like a little sampling of, you'll get all of them so you can feel what they're like. All right, let's make a bow, because that's always the test, isn't it? So if it's good bow making. It's so delicate. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, that pulls apart. That's awesome. And then you can put it back together. Sweet. Okay, so let's make our bow. It's super soft and pliable. That makes a nice bow, guys. Very delicate. Awesome. Whoop. Was my video interrupted? Christy's calling me. Beautiful. And then pull apart your tassels here. That's fun. Hi, Zachary. Zachary's skulking. Okay, that's super fun. Let's see what these ones, this is almost like a rose gold. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to open because I forgot we're doing a project. We're doing a project too. We got to get on with it here. Love that. It's like rose gold, which is also a favorite. Okay, let's move these out of the way. All right, Robot Buddies. Super good for the kids or grandkids. Kids, grandkids, grown-up kids. Like, we're grown-up kids because we're gonna make it. We're not making it today, but I just want to see what the goodies are. So there's the stamp set. This is a little face. So it can be for boys or girls. I think there's a little bow in here. Yeah, there's a little bow. So you can do, if it matters. Oh, and you get 2 ink spots, Bermuda Bay and Pumpkin Pie. And let's just have a quick look here, and then we're gonna get on to our project. These are googly eyes. Yes, are they? Oh my gosh, they're googly eyes. I'm shaking it because they're little and then they're a bit bigger. That's awesome. Love me a good set of googly eyes. Whoops. So pre-printed envelopes. It's got little gears on the inside there. And then our card bases. Wow, that's pretty. And then that's really soft gears back there. And then what makes this fun is that you can, what's this? Just white pieces. They've got, what makes it great for kids is that these are sticker sheets. So you just pop these out. So like if they're little kids or they don't want to stamp, or you can stamp and do stickers. Did you guys do sticker books when you were little? I love stickers. Anyway, so that's super fun. So this kit, I think it's 32 bucks and it comes with everything. So a block and everything. So if you, I'm envisioning, I mean, all the kids I know now are older, but if your kids or grandkids or nieces and nephews don't live near you, you could totally just buy this kit and ship it right to them for a little craft project. It's got all the instructions so mom and dad who help don't get confused. Anyways, so that's super fun, this kit. Awesome. All right, so before I put this away, my sharing the video enters you to win this paper pack of 6x6 paper. And so let's talk about classes while I'm getting my gear out. So classes, so maybe a couple of spots left for the buffet April 30th. And the WOW card, the WOW Fun Fold, April 24th. So you can either attend in person if you wish. There's a few coming in person, and then there's also going to be a few people online. And so you will have the option to have your projects come all pre-scored and ready to go, or we'll spend a bit of time learning how to do some scoring. The cards are crazy fun. Maybe I will show pictures of them later this week. So yeah, go ahead and register. It's $30, 3 projects, and it'll take us at least a couple of hours for sure. Okay, this is Van Au Create Playdate. This is from last weekend. So it's cased from Kathy Newman, and the gal who actually put this together, her name's not on here, but these are all the dimensions. So if you want to get out your camera, I'll hold it here for a second and you can do a little photo if you wish. Maybe I'll hold it down like this. So there's all the bits and pieces, and we're gonna make this little desk caddy. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube afterwards, of course. So let's get out our snips, and we're gonna need a bone folder, and we're gonna need some Tombow or Terran tape, either. So the gal who's put this together has done 3 pieces, and she's pre-scored everything. So basically what we're doing is we're making 3 boxes, and then we're putting them together, and we're gonna do a bit of decorating with some designer series paper. Amazing. So we will go ahead and, or I'm gonna go ahead and start varnishing. So you have your dip and you have a bump. So mountain is the bump, the dip is the valley, and you wanna fold into the mountain. So into the bumpy part is where you want to fold. Okay, so tell me in the comments if you are enjoying the new colors, like if you have a favorite. Mine is the Orchid Oasis. That's my favorite so far. And gosh, she's so lovely that she pre-scored all of these. I have always wanted to make one of these and just never got around to it. But how can you resist when the kit is literally handed to you? And then we all get to benefit, or you all get to benefit from it as well. So I was watching another demonstrator. I don't know her name, but her Stampin' Up! Name is the North Shore Stamper. And I think she's a teacher in Vancouver. And she was doing her unboxing last night. And then I got FOMO because I didn't feel like I had enough from my first pre-order. So I went in and put another order in. Okay, so we're just doing, it's just basic box stuff. So I've scored and varnished all of the lines. So now I'm following the instructions that are listed here. So the first box, and I'm gonna cut my tabs here. So when you're doing this, you could shim if you want, which is where you just sort of trim off a little bit. And why would you do this? Because it just helps your pieces sit better. They nest a bit better. You certainly don't have to do it. It's totally optional, and it's whatever your preference is as it relates to box making. If you're new to box making, you could try it on one side and then not try it on another side and see what you think, see what your preference is. I'm not going to do it on camera because I've tried to do it before, and the difference is so subtle that like it's not worth trying to show you. But if you end up making the project, then you can try it out and see. So this is going to be our main box, like this big one back here. Lori, your favorite's Orchid Oasis as well. It's good. So that's basically what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna cut the side here. So let's do the next one. It's gonna be the same on all of them. Here. I'll do my shimming. So I'm gonna use Tombow. I didn't put this together at the event up Island last weekend because I didn't have my tear and tape. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna do Tombow because you can just have a few seconds to move things around. So let me show you tear and tape so you know what I'm talking about. This is tear and tape. And it's like double-sided, super strong double-sided sticky tape. So when you put down the tear and tape, like it's not going anywhere. You've committed. Wherever it's down, that's where it's staying. There's no doubt about it. And I'm just feeling like that's a lot of pressure. It's not doing it. There's that one. So same. This is how we're gonna put it together in a minute. So this will be the little edge piece for our Tombow. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Yep. All right, let's do the last one. Let me show you this. Only Lori has a favorite in color. If you don't like them, that's okay too. Maybe when you get a catalog from me, if you need one, then you'll see the samples and then you'll be like, oh yeah, maybe. Maybe. So Lance is outside doing pressure washing. Zachary's doing gardening. And I'm in here crafting. Doesn't really seem right, actually. Oh well. So I think this box will go together pretty fast when we're finished trimming. So if you like go places to craft, like if you come to the card buffet, you can rent an adhesive kit for like $5, and then like I would give you something like this, which would have your Tombow, your scissors, your bone folder, all your things that you need to do the project if you don't, like you forget or you don't have your stuff. And you could also, if you made this, bring this and set it up at your station, and then you got all your goodies there. You don't have to worry about things going missing in the mix of things. All right, let's put it together. I'm thinking about my seams, and I feel like I want my seams to go to the back. I'm trying to think of the gal who did the little tutorial. She talked about the seams, and I don't remember what she said. I don't remember. Let's do this little one first. All right, so to put a box together, I've decided I'm gonna go seams to the back. So we're gonna put some Tombow. You know it's gonna be clogged. I didn't unclog it. Oh, there we go. So now be careful of oozing. This is probably gonna ooze. I've got a lot on here. And I'm actually, because this is so small, I'm gonna do this side too. When you're putting glue on, try to be mindful to get to the edges, but don't put too much to where it's gonna ooze. It's a fine balance, you'll get there. So if I'm gonna do this one, and then this is the front, so I want my seam to go to the back. So then with the Tombow, see how I'm oozing? It's okay. And then I'm gonna take my bone folder and I want to get my sides to stay, like so. So we'll add a bit of glue here. On one side, like so. So I'm just sort of working it a little bit, you know, moving my sides or the edges to get them all aligned. So alternatively, if you were gonna put tear and tape on here, you just would need to be really precise. So if this was tear and tape, where that went down is where it's staying, but this is coming over a bit, so I just want to adjust. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Okay, let's do it again. So we're gonna fold in our flaps. We're gonna add some adhesive. We're gonna do both sides because we're rebels. I'm gonna bring this like so. And then this one. And I'm lining up here and here because I don't want these flaps to come down. So you could probably line it up like that. It's good. Starry Sky and Parakeet Party. You like that green, hey Pam? Yeah, you were saying that when you were here, you like that green. I do like the green as well. Let's do both. Okay, so I'm staying with my seams going to the back. Hopefully that's right. Do you remember that time on a Facebook Live I made a box and then it didn't, I think the top was the same as the bottom. Yeah. So this here, have you guys ever had tape put on your arm? It goes all the way up my arm. So that's what that is. It's some tape because my muscles are a bit cranky. So that's how that's gonna go together. And we'll do our last one. By the third one here, you're a professional. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this one here. So I'm lining up, whoops, this piece, the little tab, and then I'll do the same here. I guess maybe holding it down onto the work surface is smart because you're lining up the base on there. Yep, that's good. So see, I've got my seams just so. So now let's add, trying to think about what she said because we're cutting on an angle. We're gonna cut like this. So I was thinking maybe I shouldn't put glue all the way here, but I think we're okay. We're okay. Probably says in her lovely instructions that I'm not reading. Like that was sewing patterns. I cannot for the life of me read a sewing pattern. I gotta find it on video in order to like translate it almost. Quilting ones are okay. I think it's the, you know, when you're making pants or you're making some garment, and I just really struggle with the wording. Okay, we're almost done. So I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna start cutting. So let's move this. So this is how it's gonna go. So there's our main box, and then this one is gonna go here, and then that little guy is gonna go there. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then there's all of our pieces. So let's deal with our paper that she gave us. I believe this one goes here when we're all said and done. And then this one, it is cute candy. And then this one's gonna go like so. So I feel like we're gonna do this sides first and then we're gonna cut. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about cutting. And so on this sample, she's got, like it's fully cut up the side like this. How am I gonna do that? Maybe like this? I think I'm just gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna be brave. Maybe my little scissors. I'm doing it. Here I go. It's just paper, right? Whatevs. There's that one. Nailed it. Like I knew what I was doing. So I'm just going from one point to the next point. I make it look easy, I think. I'm just doing it. I don't know if I make it look easy. I feel like this is easier than what I was thinking about. Oh yeah. What color is this? I think this is Bermuda Bay. I think if I'm sticking with my going corner to corner, I feel like they're gonna line up. And I'll just have to deal with my DSP, my Designer Series paper. Okay, so this is directional paper. So I wanna make sure that I am the right way. I feel like I'm gonna do my loops to the bottom. So how will I do this? I'm gonna glue this together. Then I'm gonna put my paper on and then I'm gonna cut it. I feel like that's, and then, sure. Let's do it. I'm thinking like maybe I should be using Tear and Tape for this, but I'm not. Just wanna make sure that I can put glue the whole way. Okay, so who's gonna make one of these? Anybody? You're gonna think it's so cute at the end. You're gonna make it. So she's saying on here, you're gonna need one piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. So that might answer your question right there. If you have 12 by 12. So I usually get the 12 by 12 in white, but I did buy a variety pack, let me show you, of, whoops, cardstock, what's this? Whoops, sorry, Subtles 12 by 12. And it's got a variety, it's got all the subtles in there. Bump my camera, sorry. There, that's glued on. Let's do this guy. What's everybody doing after, or in the process of doing? Sometimes I watch lives if I'm like in the middle of doing house chores or listen to a podcast or something. This one is slightly off. Do you see? So if you are going to make this, when you're gluing this on, bring it that way a bit. It's fine though. Oops, I forgot to put some glue here in the middle. In the middle, just gonna do. There we go. And so we've got a thing here at the front for decorating and some, I think that's bumblebee twine. I think that's ready to go. So this is gonna go on like so. So cute. Might be a nice little team gift, actually. So this is very, so if you're gonna redo this based on her measurements, it's perfect top to bottom, but there's just a tiny little sliver on either side you want to be mindful of, if that matters to you, like if, you know, perfect alignment is important. Okay, let's do, now we want our loops going down. I'm a bit nervous about this part. So let's put glue on the box because we're smart, and this will prevent a mishap with glue. You have one of these already, Lori? Did you make one? That would be cool if you've already made one. Okay, so recap of upcoming classes. April 30th is the buffet, couple spots because I'm gonna add a table so that people can still, you know, have their personal space. And then the WOW Fun Fold, which is on April 30th. Oh no, sorry, WOW Fun Fold is on the 24th. So you can do that in person or you can do it virtually, whatever you're comfortable with. And then even if you can't make the dates specifically, you can still register for the class, and I will send you instructions, like the kits and instructions, so you can do it on your own time. No problem. Oh, crud. I put glue on the paper. Remember how I didn't do it on the other side? I got chatting. I was not focused. That's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. So I am cutting a little bit on an angle down, like kind of so that I catch part of the, I don't want the paper to be above that. I don't even know if that makes sense, what I'm saying. You need one of these. Do you have 12 by 12 paper, Marie? I can give you a sheet if you don't have any, so that you can make one of these. That's a mess now. This is my laminated mat, courtesy of my friend Kate. Okay, oh my gosh, I love it. So now she said she added this piece of ribbon for decoration, but I think she was a bit worried that the boxes were gonna come apart. So she said she included it just to be on the safe side, to hold the boxes together. But I'm just gonna grab my glue dots. I'm almost out of glue dots. So we're so close to being done. Let's add a glue dot here. Good, you've got 12 by 12, Marie. You can make one. And I think I'm gonna add, well, let's just finish this first. So I'm gonna snip, because I don't want it to overlap too much. And then I'm gonna add a glue dot here. So Zach and his buddies went to go and see the movie Sonic 2 last night. It was so funny. Last night we were driving him downtown because we were gonna go for dinner and drinks with some of the other parents of the kids that were going. Mike and Trish and our friend Doug. And on the way down, Zach's like, have you guys ever been, what's this Capital 6? Have you ever been to the Capital 6? Whatever. And Lance and I just sort of laughed because we're like, yes, Zachary. Oh, I'm out. Stand by. Not to worry, I have a fresh box. And so we said, yes, the Capital 6 is has been around for a long time. The only sort of not great part about the Capital 6 is that the bathrooms are in the basement. So if you have to use the bathroom, then I always felt like I missed a lot of the movie. But Zach said that the chairs were like super good at Capital 6. Like he said, better than Ultra AVX at Cineplex, which is awesome. Oh, I'll hold up the page again, Pam, and anybody else who maybe didn't fully grab it. And then I can always post the details. All right, I'm going glue dot crazy here with my ribbon. Yeah, because yeah, maybe the photo's not gonna work so good, but I will put the instructions up for sure. Okay, where are my dimensionals? Uh-oh. Okay, here, grab your camera, just in case. Maybe take it in two. There's one. Okay, and then there's two. She's got a little bit of instruction there. So take screenshots of that, guys, if you need to. I'm gonna go back up to the top one more time. Jeez, I do not know where my, oh, I found my dimensionals. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna take it down. Yes, I will post them as well. All right, so I'm gonna do a dimensional on the back of this and then we're done. I'll do one. And then that's it, guys. So the YouTube channel, if you subscribe, and then I post other tutorials on there too that aren't necessarily from Facebook Live. So when you subscribe, you'll get a notice about when I post other things. I did do a bonus project this week with the Timeless Tulip set for an Easter card, if that's of interest, and that's on YouTube. This isn't really staying, is it? Oh, it's because I put my glue on the ribbon. Do a little bit of surgery here. One moment, please. So, do you see what's happening with my, I'm gonna show you. This is not behaving. So see how it bounces back and forth? So I've got my glue on, but the glue is going on the ribbon. So I'm gonna add a little bit of dimension, which will help offset the height of the ribbon. I hope that makes sense. There, and then let's just do this again. Just to be certain, make sure I'm the right way around. There. See, now it doesn't, it's not all floppy. Beautiful. All right, so let's package. Let's put all the things in our new little kit. So we've got Tombow. Perfect. Let's put, as if we were gonna do some tear and tape. And then your dimensionals fit in there. I'm gonna throw a Wink of Stella in. What else does she have in here? Oh, she's got the glue dots. Oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is so cute. It's perfect. You could even throw your scissors. Where's my bone folder? You can throw a bone folder in there. Boom. That's it. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna post this. And, right, so if you want to share the video, I am much appreciated, and I will do a draw for the In Color paper. 2 classes, the buffet and the Wow Fun Fold class this month. Oh, and project tutorials, don't forget, on my Stampin' Up page. So the link is in the description of my live right now. And it's got all kinds of different projects there if you wanted to try. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday. If you need a catalog, they're going out next week. So if you have not shopped with me in the last 6 months, just drop a comment and I will add you to the list, and you'll get a little sampling of the new in colors, and that's awesome. I might do another scavenger hunt. I haven't made one, but I did a scavenger hunt for the new catalog, and then we do it, and then I do like a prize as well. So this month's buffet is gonna have some of the new products, and then I've got the next, like my second pre-order that's coming, so we'll do an unboxing at that time too. Have an awesome Saturday. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support, and I love it when we craft together, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now, guys.